guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an eyebrow tutorial. I have all of my products here, and with my eyebrow tutorial you only need 4 things. You can use your product of choice for your eyebrows. I'm choosing to use my Anastasia Beverly dip brow, but you can use an eyebrow pencil. You can use another brand's dip brow, but whatever your preference is. Like I said before, I have the Anastasia Beverly dip brow in the shade Ebony. I have the angled brush as well by Anastasia Beverly. It is the 7B brush, and it has a spoolie at the end and the angled brush side. I like this brush because I don't have to search for a spoolie and search for an angled brush. I have it in one brush, so once I'm done applying the product on my eyebrows, I go ahead and I brush it out. And I have a buffer brush. You can use any type of buffer brush. I got this out of my Ipsy bag a long time ago. The name and everything is rubbed off, but I love this brush so much. It's so dense and it just gets the job done every time. And then next you'll need your concealer of choice. I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in the shade Toffee. And what I like about this product is that it has a brush on like the head of it, so that way it's easy application. Like whatever, I brush off the excess product on my arm or on the back of my hand, but then I just like smooth it in with the brush that already comes attached to it. So let's get right into this tutorial. So first I'm just going to take my dip brow. I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to take my dip brow, and I'm going to apply some product. Now you want to be very light-handed with this. You don't want to like get too much, because well, if you like that dark brow look, then you can use as much product as you like, but I don't. I like mine to look a little natural. Okay, so now that I have my product on my brush, I'm just going to go ahead and brush my brows. My eyebrows are kind of grown out. I don't really like to do much to them because I'm not a professional at it. As you can see, probably I did try, but it didn't really do too well, so I'm going to leave them alone. And we can just fake it. That's the power of makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my product. Now I like to start under, like my under eyebrow, and you just want to give it like light strokes. And I like to apply less product towards the front, and I'll draw like maybe like a centimeter or 2 of a line out beyond where my eyebrow actually starts, just to give it like the ombre effect. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see. I think this is a better view for you guys. And don't worry if you mess up, because that's what we have concealer for. And I draw it like almost like slanted to where my eye ends. See? Brush our brows and kind of like brush it down a little bit. That's what I do, because I don't want them to be too thick, so I'm brushing it down. And then we're just going to do the same thing on the top brow. Get some more product again on your brush, and then draw a line. I don't draw the line up on the top too close to the beginning of my eyebrow, because again, I like the natural gradient effect for my eyebrows. I don't like it to be like super thick. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill them in. I apply more product towards the back. I don't apply too much product towards the front. The back is the darkest. The back is darker than the beginning of it. I do that because my tail is kind of thin, so I do that to fill my tail in, the tail of my eyebrow. And I stop applying product maybe like a quarter before my eyebrow actually begins. So then I'm just going to brush that line in, and you see how it created like that gradient effect? That's what you want. Now we're gonna move on to the next eyebrow. I'm right-handed, so my left eyebrow sometimes can be a little tricky, but we still get it done. And again, you want to start under your eyebrow. I like to start in the middle of my eyebrow, kind of, and then because that's where I can like apply majority of the product that I just applied on the brush, and then move forward so it can create like a faint line under my eyebrow. And I just do that maybe like a centimeter or two before my eyebrow actually starts, and then I go ahead and I drag it to about right there, so it's kind of like diagonal of where my eyelid stops. And then you go ahead and you brush your eyebrow down. And then fill your eyebrows in. And just remember that you want your eyebrows to be sisters, not twins. They can even be cousins, but they don't need to be looking just alike. So go ahead and brush the front of your eyebrow like we did on the first eyebrow before to blend in that faint line that you created. Ooh, y'all, look at that. Okay, look. Okay, eyebrows. And this is how my eyebrows look. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to concealer. I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Concealer, like I told you guys, and I'm running low on this, y'all. I'm gonna squeeze out the product and I'm gonna apply it on the back of my hand. I'm gonna make sure to be generous with the amount that I leave on my brush. Just don't have to keep stopping it, you know, going back and forth. Okay. So what I like to do is I like to start underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply the concealer underneath of my eyebrow. You want to get like just up under there. You want to get close enough so that the concealer will take away any harsh lines that you created while applying your product. I kind of like to give myself a little arch, nothing too drastic. Now we're gonna go up above, and it's crazy because I do the same method that I do with my eyebrows with my concealer. And then bring the rest of the product to the front. You see how it's like kind of gradient right there? That's the look I like. Okay, let's do the left one. Okay, y'all, and this is how they're looking. Okay, and now that we have applied our concealer, I'm going to go ahead and take my buffer brush. Now, when I blend out my concealer, I like to spray like a facial spray. I don't know if some people use setting spray, but I use a facial spray. I use my Mario Badescu spray in the rose water scent, but you can use whatever fragrance you want from this line. I used to use the cucumber one. I've never tried the lavender one, I think it is, but I always go back and forth between this one and the cucumber one. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this spray and spray my brush. You want to get it real damp, and then I go ahead and I blend. I do start at the top, so I'm going to go ahead and blend, and you want to do like sweeping motions to make sure you really blend in the concealer. It's almost like I'm like pressing it in and then swiping it. Let me bring y'all closer so y'all can see. So press it in, press and swipe, press and swipe, press and swipe. But I do it so fast, you wouldn't be able to tell unless I told you. I don't do too much on the ends just because I don't want to disturb my tail. And that is how I do my eyebrows, loves. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe and turn on that post notification so you can be notified every time that I upload a new video. You wouldn't want to miss any videos that I post because they're all lit, just like you and me. I just want to say thank you guys again for the love and support, and I will see you guys in my next video.